Hi, my name is David. I own and operate Country Whatnot Gardens here outside of Rochester, Indiana, which is about an hour south of the Michigan state line. I grow 25 different species and varieties, and here behind me is Phyllostachys bissetii. And you can see it's looking like a really crispy critter. Following that negative 8.86 Fahrenheit was the official reading, I believe, at our lowest back on, I believe it was January the 15th. And we had 5 to 12 mile an hour wind at the time of that event, and it was followed by less severe temperatures of -3, -5, with greater winds up in the 20, 26, I believe, mile an hour range. And that's what does it. It's the wind. It's the wind burn and the sustained temperatures. Just because a bamboo is cold hardy to -10 or whatever Fahrenheit, it doesn't mean it's going to take it forever or even for extended periods, especially not with wind. And you can see these leaves are really, really dry. And they smell like hay because bamboo is essentially a type of hay, being that it's a grass. And you would think, even back in here in the trees, in a more sheltered spot, right back over this way, I can access the back of the grove. You would think that the leaves would be more sheltered back here, but they weren't quite as much so as you would think. I was back here the other day and didn't really see hardly any undamaged leaves like I was expecting to see. Okay, we're back kind of actually almost in the interior of the grove back in here. And you can see it's still pretty crispy. Now, whether or not this is just wind burn remains to be seen. Oh, here, look at this. Hey, there's something promising maybe. Okay, well, I didn't see this the other day. Well, maybe it's not total top kill. Maybe it's just wind burn. Maybe these culms, at least some of them, will bud out this coming spring. We will have to wait and see. But right now, you can see, even with it being wind burnt, it's still a dense screen. You can't see through it. It's still doing its job. You cannot see through this at all yet. When the leaves drop, as the seasons progress and these old leaves drop right before the new shoots come on, then you'll be able to see through the grove a little bit. But then it won't be long by that time until the new shoots are coming up, and it'll be all leafed back out again and back up just as tall as it was. But if it doesn't top kill, at least the grove will have the reserved energy from these culms, the sugars and the starches and everything that the plant sends upwards into the culms in the fall, to be ready for that quick energy burst that it needs for that quick growth coming the following spring. So we will see. And over here, this is actually the more sheltered side of the grove. If we come over here on the more windward side, where the wind usually comes from, we'll see that it's a little bit drier yet, a little bit lighter color. It's kind of a gray-green in color right now, that typical look of desiccation. And you would think that the interior part of the grove would have been more sheltered, but if we pull back a good bit here and look in there, you can see that even way back in there, it's still really crispy, and you can hear it. You can hear it rattle. Now that dry foliage. But we'll have to wait for spring to see if it's top killed or if these old culms bud back out, produce more leaves. Again, we will see. Time will tell. In the meantime, I really appreciate you stopping by again. And if you liked the video, please like, subscribe, and share. I'd really appreciate it. And stay tuned. There's going to be more winter damage reports coming up for the other species and varieties. Thank you. Bye.